Well, we're down to championship. I can say weekend because I'm sure we're going to get the NFC championship done tomorrow. But man, Procana going crazy with the Bills, taking on Jalen and the 14-3 Steelers. Man, this is going to be fun, guys. I'm looking forward to this one. Big shout out to everybody here repping with us here in this noontime. We're running a little bit late here. I do apologize for that. We had some technical difficulties, but we are here and ready to go for the next level AFC championship game. The Bills, who has been extremely surprising in this postseason. They have been special and playing great football from start to finish, pretty much all over the place, and coming out here with none other than Josh Allen. Regular season for him, 3,674 yards, 32 touchdowns, 25 picks for Josh Allen. And again, right now, a fantastic playoff performance here by Procana, knocking out in the divisional round the undefeated squad. And there he goes, getting things started, but a good job by the Steelers defense and breaking it down, and Jackson with the breakup. And it'll bring down a 2nd down and 10. Again, appreciate everybody here rocking with us, tuning in. It's early Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning for me. It is now 9:12 a.m. Pacific time for me right now. And hands it off here to Cook. And so Cook getting his first carry of the game, gets about 7 on the play. We'll bring it to a 3rd down and 3. My man G Money in the building. Good to see you here in the chat, my brother. Appreciate you stopping by and rocking with us as usual. So 3rd down and 3 here at the 32-yard line. Allen back for the pass here, and that's going to be caught by Coleman. But a flag on the play, and let's see what this flag is. It's going to be offsides on Watt, so that'll be a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 40-yard line. Blizz showing love to his own league. Say he's watching while he's in his union meeting. Don't get fired now, Blizz. 1st and 10 here at the 40. And to here to Cook. Nice cut inside, and gets another 1st down on the play at the 48. Best run of the day indeed. Only a 2nd tote. The 1st and 10 here now at the 48-yard line. My man Dalton in the building. Good to see you here in the chat as well. Once again, big up everybody here repping the NLG. 1st and 10 now here at the 48-yard line. Allen in the gun. Trip set to the left side. Allen back for the pass here, and that's going to be caught by Cook. And Cook will get knocked down, brings it out to a 2nd down and 3. It's good that we're actually getting this game done with somewhat early. For those that don't know, possibly at 2 p.m. Eastern time, Xbox is having their presentation for all of the new games and everything that is coming out. So guys, make sure you tune into it. If you guys are on Xbox, definitely tune into it. They're going to be revealing the Black Ops 6 information today as well. So you're probably going to see the pre-orders and everything come up for that as well. For guys that are on Xbox, if you living under a rock here, pretty much, you ain't got to worry about buying it if you got Game Pass Ultimate. It's coming out on Game Pass Ultimate day 1, so that's a big deal for a lot of guys that are on the Xbox. So save some money if you get the opportunity to do it. For the guys that are on PlayStation, obviously gonna have to make that purchase. I'm on both, so, and to be honest with you, I prefer the PlayStation controller for Call of Duty. So I'll probably be buying it on PlayStation, so you know. But obviously, if I want to play it on the box, I'll do it anyway. 4th down and 1 coming up here at the 39. But yeah, don't forget, everybody, there's a big show going on again at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And you definitely may want to tune in to see what new games is dropping this year and beyond. 4th and 1, good flat play here to Kincaid, and he'll get the 1st down to play at the 28-yard line. So a good first drive here so far, just taking his time. And right now, Procana looking pretty good and looking poised. So 1st and 10 here at the 28. And he's going to get sacked this time as Patrick Queen gets in there for a 9-yard loss on the sack. So 2nd down. Procana not feeling the ill effects of the full of sugar oatmeal that he had this morning. He had a hilarious comment in his chat. 2nd down and 19 here at the 38-yard line. Oh, man, Taurus in the building. Good to see you, Taurus, in the chat. Appreciate you stopping by, man, rocking with us. As Cook will get the tote here. Good blocking. And he knocks it down to a 3rd down and 5. A 14-yard gain on a play. So now a manageable 3rd and 5. In the NFC Championship game are Austin and the Eagles taking on Sith Lord Z and the 49ers. Time to be determined for that. We'll get that figured out probably later on today. And that's going to be incomplete. So 4th and 5. If you're the Bills, you take your points. You don't let points slide in a situation like this, and that's exactly what he is going to do here. So points taken, points given, 3-0. Procana and the Bills on top in this one. Procana has been what you like to call a road warrior in these playoffs. All of his games have been on the road. He has obviously won all of them. Again, including a undefeated squad in the divisional round. But Jalen and these Steelers, as you can see, he's coming out here with Justin Fields. We'll talk about his stats in just a moment. Gonna hand this off here to Najee Harris, and Harris will get knocked down for about a 3-yard gain on the play. But Justin Fields in the regular season, 3,475 yards, 29 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions on the year. He didn't have a lot of touchdowns, but definitely did not turn the ball over. So he's obviously a guy that he's going to take care of the football here with Justin Fields here today. 2nd and 7. And the first pass attempt gets some solid blocking and a completion there to Freiermuth. And he'll get the 1st and more as he keeps going. He's going to get hawked down, though, at the 13. One big gain on the play and a 1st and 10 officially now at the 13 after the Pat Freiermuth catch. So 1st and 10. As Fields will hand it off to Harris, and Harris is going to take off, and there you go. The game's first touchdown. A couple plays downfield, and he seals it off with this Najee Harris run, solid blocking straight up the middle, and that was all he needed. And it is a 7-3 game already. Wow. So 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. Bills get the ball right back. And Cook with the carry. He's going to take off. Once again, another solid gain. He's up to 47 yards rushing today. So like I told you guys a few weeks ago, well, a few games ago, that Cook might be back. And he's back for the AFC Championship game. So the Cook brothers, James Cook, came back in the starting lineup. They had nobody open there. It's going to bring it down to a 3rd down. But James Cook had absolutely no one fooled. We know he was either going to be back either for this game or the Super Bowl. And James Cook is back for the AFC Championship game. He had 1,081 yards and 10 touchdowns on the year. His brother Dalvin held it down, though, throughout these playoffs. He played great. So I'm sure we might see a little bit of him later on. And a quick pass going to be caught by Colton. Never mind. He drops it. Good hit by the defense. Minka Fitzpatrick on the hit, brings it to a 3rd down and 10. Empty set this time now for Allen on 3rd and 10. And Allen back for the pass. Plenty of time, launches it up into coverage, and that's incomplete. And a 4th down is now coming up. Big shout out to Stoller for the follow here on Snypz TV Gaming. We appreciate the viewership, brother. Welcome to Snypz Nation. That was a dangerous catch right there. I am very surprised that he didn't click on and make sure that that was thrown back, but he does hold on to the football. And under a minute remaining here for the Steelers. They scored on their first drive. Harris with another carry, and he continues to run this football effectively today on his 3rd carry of the game, and that's going to bring it down to a 2nd and 1 after the 9-yard gain. Clock continuing to tick here with 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Up by 4 as Harris gets another carry. He gets another first and then some. Running to the crib like his name was Search Warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Jalen is on one today. And it is a 14-3 game. You can't count out Pro, but these first 2 drives for the Steelers, giving them a heavy dose of Harris. And he is definitely making them pay here today. And a 14-3 game now. Here in the first quarter. Wow. Great start for the Steelers. So 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. RPO to the outside. He didn't get the best of blocks, but he takes advantage anyway. But a flag on a play, and they're going to call an illegal man downfield, unfortunately. So we'll talk about it right after this first quarter is complete. We're going to go back to a replay in just a moment for some of the guys that may not know how it works. And that's going to do it here for the first. Gets a 4-yard gain, so it's a 2nd down and 6 coming up. But here's the quick replay from that last play here. When you do these RPOs, you really have to be careful. That's a little bit too late. And once you get one man just going upfield, one lineman goes upfield, you're going to get called for that every single time. And this was a great run. But obviously the flag brings it back for an illegal man downfield. So you really got to watch out with those RPOs. And you got to come out effectively with it. A flag on the play there. Now, what is this flag? And that's a hold. And it'll be a 2nd and 11. So 2 straight times able to get a solid gain. And I'm trying to figure out where the hold was. I don't see where the hold was. That was an odd call. To me, that was an odd call, but can't take it back, and it doesn't matter. He gets the 1st down anyway. 1st and 10 coming up here at the 36-yard line. Look like a lot of things are going against Procana right now, but he's staying afloat in this thing, and it's a 1st and 10 now here at the 36. Still early in the ball game, though. Hands it off here to James Cook tries to cut it inside, only gains about 3 on the play, brings it to a 2nd and 7. So 2nd down and 7 here at the 39-yard line. Allen back for the pass here again. And throws that up. Defense. I mean, that was actually a smart play right there because Minkah Fitzpatrick, he played that zone quite deep there. So if he had tried to throw it any shorter, Minkah would have got hands on it. So 3rd and 7 here at the 39. .640 remaining here in the first half of action. Down again, back, blitz coming, and there he goes. And it's a 4th and 7. And when you're dealing with TJ Watt, you will not have a lot of time to make throws with this defense. So the punt unit has to come out. And Patterson's going to field this, and he'll get knocked down at the 23-yard line. So the Bills defense, they've played great. But right now, Jalen is showing us something here with this defense. And obviously, TJ Watt leading the team with 12 sacks on the year. He is going to be an X factor for the X factor. Speaking of X factor, look at Najee Harris. He's 7 yards shy of 100 on the day, and that's only in the first half. 1st and 10 now hit the 35-yard line. Najee Harris, he had 1,603 yards on the year. He had 25 rushing touchdowns. Ran the football a lot. Dragged wide open there for Freiermuth, and he'll get the first at the 46-yard line. Fields 2 for 2, both of them to Pat Freiermuth. And a 1st and 10 here now at the 46-yard line. Steelers looking good, especially on the defensive side. Fields back. And he's going to throw that up. The defense gets right underneath it and gets the stop. And that's a 2nd down and 10. Those vert plays, they look open. But as soon as that ball gets away, you gotta be able to put a lot of oomph on that ball in order to get it away from a defense, especially the way they were covering there. And this time he's going to launch it up to Wilson, and he's going to get the catch. And Wilson gets his own TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Two straight bombs downfield. 2nd time around, he's able to capitalize. Hit him with the wheel. Got that inside leverage, and that was all she wrote. Beautiful play. And a great job there by Roman Wilson, the rookie, getting a huge touchdown on the play there. 93 speed rookie putting on the Jets. Now here comes James Cook, speaking of Jets, cuts it inside, gets the first down, cuts it in again, and gets even more, and down to the 48-yard line. He's up to 73 yards rushing today. And a 1st and 10 here at the 48-yard line. So here's the thing. Procana, if I'm not mistaken, he has not been down by this much in a game in the playoffs. So this is going to be interesting. We want to really see where he's going to be able to do some things, and he is continuing to attack downfield with James Cook, and it's working. And it's a 1st and goal now at the 7-yard line. That's the 2nd time that he's gone downfield with James Cook. First time, obviously, it was an incomplete pass, but this time around, he's able to capitalize. And now he's got an opportunity to put his first touchdown up. And this will definitely get him back in the ball game. You can't, again, I said it earlier, you can't count Pro out yet. And this time, the brother Dalvin's going to come in, and he won't get much of anything there. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and goal here at the 7. Once again, shout out everybody here in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in this Sunday. We know that the 49ers and Eagles game will not take place today. Z is not available today at all. So that game will not take place today. So we're going to try to shoot for sometime tomorrow, hopefully, to get that game knocked out. We know that we do have the Strictly Ballers game of the week tomorrow as well, too. We have to see what the time is going to be for their game tomorrow. We typically do their games at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. But we definitely want to get this NFC game done after this one. And there goes James Cook, finally punching in his first playoff touchdown this season. And he definitely needed that one. So Procada gets on the board. And it's a 21-10 game. Still a lot of time left. 3:11 left here in the first half. There's a ton of time left, guys. Despite what Jalen is doing, this game is far from over. Good flip to the outside. And Procada able to punch in his first score. Austin going to bring this out. Get some great blocking. There goes Austin. And finally knocked out the 37-yard line. He got some fantastic blocking on that kickoff return. So here comes Fields. Hands it off here to Harris again. And there goes Harris. He has been dominant in this game today. But a flag on the play, and it's going to be a hold. Bring it back. So loses 8 instead. It's a 1st and 18. Another pass here, and that's going to be incomplete. So a 2nd down. Fields now 3 for 5 on the day. Tried to hit Quez Watkins on that play and didn't work out. 2:53 left here in the first half. Tight set here out of the gun as Harris gets the tote and knocked down to about a 6-yard gain on the play. So 3rd down and 12, 1 yard shy of 100 for Najee. And Fields back for the pass on 3rd and 12. And wide open there once again. Pat Fryermuth will get him another first. He's got 3 catches on the day. He's 7 yards shy of 100 yards receiving. And looking good so far, now at the 44. Coming close to the 2-minute warning here for the Steelers. Stretch play here to Harris again. Cuts it inside, breaks the tackle somewhat. Gets 7 on the play, and that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning here in this one. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to this Bills-Steelers AFC Championship game here in the NLG. As we hit the 2-minute warning, and there goes Harris. Once again, he definitely has 100 now, and he is knocked down. 1st and 10 here at the 29-yard line. He's up to a $114 on the day. First half vibes here today for Najee. And he's going to launch this up. Oh, he had him dusted in the back of the end zone. What a play! And another Steelers touchdown. 28-10, a great response there by Jalen. And I tell you what, George Pickens had him dusted from about 4 yards. And right now, man, Spider Jalen, it's looking incredible here in the first half. It's our first time seeing him in the playoffs this year, but obviously has moved along and got some big things done. Allen back here on 1st and 10. Completion there to Cook, and the 9-yard gain on the play brings it now to a 2nd down and 1 coming up. Steelers won their game against the Chiefs in the wild card and took the divisionals to the Bengals. and knocking the Bengals out. And obviously here in the conference championship game, trying to bring their way to a Super Bowl here for the Steelers. I believe this will be Jalen's first time this year in the Super Bowl. And that's going to be another first down here at the 42-yard line. If I am wrong, please let me know in the chat. Other side here, Procana. He had a serious run. Again, I talked about it earlier. Road Warrior Procana. As Coco get the tote here, keeps it going. Buck 16 left here, gets another first. Here at the 47-yard line. He had a hell of a run, though, in the playoffs. Wild card, he beat the Dolphins. The third time's a charm matchup. They were 1-1 in the regular season. Gets another first there, stops the clock with 57 seconds left, but beat Miami and went to the divisionals against an undefeated Jacksonville Jaguars and won that game. Gave them their first loss of the season. That was absolutely nuts. Seen that this year more than any year here in Madden. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. Nice catch right there. He'll get down to the 5. And I tell you what, right now, Procana is still fighting. Despite being down 28-10. He's put a fight up. Still a lot of time left here as James Cook, he can't get that speed to the outside, and there'll be a timeout called as first. So both of these guys had some playoff trees to climb. They're trying to still make their way to the top. Can they do it? We'll see who will do it, we should say, because somebody's going to do it. Won't be any ties in the playoffs. He's going to launch that, and that's picked off. Marcus May with the interception. And that's a tough one there for Procana. He had a big drive going, and he threw that way too fast. Once again, solid defense. And he's going to launch it up here to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth, the big boy, can't make the catch. And probably down to the final play of the half. And now that might hurt. That might hurt Procana right there. And it looks like he's going to go ahead and down this and call it a day. And I don't blame him. 28-10 here in the first half. And as I just stated a second ago, that right there from Procana, that last interception might really hurt him. That was a pick that you just didn't want to throw. You didn't want to throw a pick like that. That is unfortunate. At the end of the half, you had an opportunity to even just put 3 points up if that was a possibility. He couldn't get it done. And we'll see if it's a tale of two halves. I talk about that all the time, everyone. I talk about that all the time. There's always moments where it could be a tale of two halves. Now, can the same thing happen here with Pro, or has his luck run out in these playoffs? We're about to see. As the second half is going to get underway. Once again, shout out to everybody here rocking with us with the Bills and Steelers here in the next level AFC Championship game. And we're going to see if these Steelers could close the deal and punch their ticket to the NLG Super Bowl. Hands it off here to Harris and knock down, no gain on the play. Brings it to a 2nd down and 10. So the first half was all Jalen. Spider Jalen came out and spread the legs out in the first half. As Harris will get a couple. Got a 4-yard gain on the play. Brings it to a 3rd down and 6. 7:15 remaining here in the third quarter. And he has got Pickens wide open. Great route. And they'll get the 1st down. So George Pickens, it's a perfect route here for Pickens, number 14. Little stutter step, gets it inside and gets an easy 1st. So 1st 10 here now at the 36-yard line. And this time Harris is going to get stuffed for a loss of 2. And that'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 12. RPO to the left side here to Wilson. And that'll bring it down to a 3rd down. And 9 coming up. Launches this up, and that is broken up. Great job by the Bills defense, and that'll bring it down to a 4th down and 9. He definitely needed that stop. Great job by Kaiir Elam. Kaiir Elam, he showed out in that divisional round game, especially in the second half, and he might be the second half guy for this defense. I mean, we'll see what happens, but he very well could be the second half guy here as well too, because he definitely showed out in that divisional round and definitely got a solid stop there to help out Procana. So here come the Bills, getting a big stop to start the third quarter. Hits him with the play action. Great coverage by the defense, and he steps out and loses 2. 2nd and 12 here at the 20. You'd rather lose 2 than give the ball up. For those that may have just tuned in, Procana was in range to score a touchdown at the end of the half and threw a pick. Could have really kept himself in this game if he had got a tutty on that one. Nobody's open. He's got to throw this away. And I'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 12. Once again, I talked about it earlier, everyone. Don't forget, if you are an Xbox guy, they got their big showcase popping off today at 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time. Make sure you guys tune into it. They're going to be revealing, obviously, the biggest reveal today is going to be Black Ops 6. And Hardman is going to have some defensive help there, and it's more than help. It's a pick. Wow. Another interception, and this time Minkah Fitzpatrick, he has been all over the field today for the Steelers defense. Hits him with the play action, and that's a beautiful catch there by Quez Watkins. And he gets another 1st down on the play at the 50. So midfield now, right after the pick. Gives him a 1st and 10 now, midfield at the 50-yard line. It's it here to Harris, and we'll bring it down to a 2nd down and 8 coming up. Fields back, and that's going to be caught by Quez, and he gets him another 1st down. So now at this point in the game, being up 28-10, I mean, realistically, Jalen just has to play the clock game and just move the sticks. He could take field goals here. He could afford to do it. And wow, that's just great patience on that play right there. That is absolute fantastic patience there by Spider Jalen. Look at the little stop and go right here. Look at the stop. He knew the block was coming, and he stops for a split second and then keeps it moving. Great job by Jalen on that. And that's going to be another catch here, and he's got it cooking right now. 1st and 10 here at the 12 in the red zone. And the Steelers in danger of really taking over in this one. 18-point lead right now. If he gets a touchdown here, it's going to be an NWS. As he'll go down this time, and no gain on the play will bring it to a 2nd and 10. So 2nd down and 10 here at the 12. And this time Fields going to keep it. Solid block, and there goes Fields, punching in another Steelers touchdown. So when you least expect it, he gives you the QB keeper, and it is a 35-10 lead, a 25-point lead. And you guys know what that means. It's official, like a ref with a whistle. It is nose wipe season As right now, Procana is getting his nose wiped by 25 points, 35-10. And a fantastic game here for Jalen and the Steelers. This has been absolutely perfect. He made the perfect play call here. Great blocking across the board, and Fields able to capitalize. And it might just be a sling 'em game right now for the Bills, as he's not going to have a lot of time to run the football with 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Down 25 points. Now, I've seen crazier things happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen here, but I've seen crazier things happen. I've seen somebody come back from 25 down in one quarter and win the game. Not come back and lose. Come back and actually win the game. So there is a possibility. But the way that this Steelers defense today has played, I don't know if it's going down like that. 3rd and 3 here at the 32. And Flat's not open, but Harbin is. And he'll get him a first down to play at the 44-yard line. So 13 for 24 today here for Josh Allen. Allen back, and he'll hit Kincaid yet again. It's a 6-yard gain there on the play. A 2nd and 4 here at the 38. Stays in this full house set. Hands it to Cook. And surprisingly, he's going to run the football here. Bring it down to a 3rd down and inches. I'm very surprised he's run the football at all. He's got to get the sling game going. Coming close to the end of the 3rd. And he'll get the first there easily. Keon Coleman will get him another first here. So 1st and 10 at the 26. Allen back. And that's going to be caught or not. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So 3rd quarter in the books. Steelers put up 7 here in the 3rd. And we head to the 4th quarter, folks. And right now, a 25-point lead here for the Steelers. They've shown dominance in this AFC Championship game. And this is showtime and go time here in the 4th quarter for Procana and the Bills. And that's a crazy flip play. And he breaks the tackle, and he is still able to get a solid gain. And that puts him right at 100 yards on the day for James Cook. So coming back after being injured for a few weeks, James Cook, he gets his 100-burger. But it is not enough for this game right now, as he is down by 25. 3rd and 1 here at the 17. Allen will hand it off, and Cook can't break enough tackles to get him past 100 yards. It's a 4th and 1, no gain whatsoever. And obviously this is 4-down territory. He's got to go for it. And he will go for it and will get the first and then some. James Cook able to punch in a much-needed touchdown. So that was definitely needed. 35-17. James Cook made his presence known in this game. Over 100 yards rushing. Doing a great job, but right now this defense is definitely struggling against this Steelers offense. Steelers put up 35 points. Still got a lot of time remaining in the game, but it's a lot to come back here. He's got to get a lot of stops. And this is not a good start here. Cuts it inside. Oh, wait a minute. And the Bills going to get it back. We spoke too soon. So it's a fumble on the play, and it definitely is a fumble. As he cuts it in, that ball is out right there. Great job, and here come the Bills. Can he get a tutty here? That's the question. 7-yard gain on the play will bring it to a 2nd down and 3 coming up. Gillum with his 2nd catch of the day. He was an integral part of that divisional round game as well. Had great blocking, had a couple big catches as well. It's rare that you see guys using a fullback in that divisional game. He definitely used Gillum. And there's not a lot there for Allen, but Allen's got greenery. He's going to take off. He'll get the first steps out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That puts him at least in field goal range, but he needs more than field goals. He needs tutties, period. 1st and 10 here at the 23-yard line. Trip set again here on the left side. Allen back, quick flat play, caught the Cook, and Cook cuts it inside, stays in bounds, knocked out at the 11-yard line. And 1st and 10 here as he comes right back out here in the no huddle. He cannot make any mistakes here in the red zone. Zigzag's not there, but the defense is, and they get a 10-yard sack. Highsmith gets in there for that one at a 2nd down and 20. Coming up here at the 21-yard line. Launches that. That's caught, and there you have it. A great play right there. The defense steps up, gets a big play for the Bills, and now Procana gets a major touchdown. So he's going to try to make it a 10-point ball game. And you already know that RPO is almost not covered. I thought he was going to cover it, and he doesn't. And it's a 10-point game. So now, as I talked about earlier, I have seen crazier things happen. Procana was down 25 points. I've seen people come back from 25 and win a game in 1 quarter. It's a 10-point game just like that. And Tor says in the chat it's getting interesting. You're absolutely right. Lieutenant Surge is in the chat as well. Big up, Lieutenant Surge. Good to see you. Says 4th quarter, anything can happen as well. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So 1st and 10. RPO to the outside, and look at the defense now. They got a little pep in their step, and a loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Wilson with his 3rd catch of the game today, but it's all for naught. Fields again back. And the defense trying to step up once again. What a catch by Pickens. And a 1st and 10 at the 46. If he didn't click on and take control, Pickens would not got there for that catch. He had to click on and get over there for that football. Great job on the user. And now Harris with the carry, and he'll get stopped again for no gain. 2nd and 10. Coming out in no huddle, surprisingly. And maybe he just saw something he likes. And let's see if that's the case. And that is going to be caught there by Pickens. It'll be a 3rd down and inches now. And the Steelers driving. Bills need to stop right here, right now, because they are in field goal range. Hands it off, and we'll get the 1st and then some. And I tell you what, that more than likely could do it right there. And once again, when you come in here, I mean, he's trying to make something happen, and I understand, but you got to make that tackle. He's trying to make something happen to create another turnover. I get it. He's in a situation that he needs a turnover because he's already in field goal range, so I totally get it. But, man, coming in there with the punch mechanic instead of making a tackle, sometimes it's just, it sometimes grinds the gears a little bit. But nonetheless, I do understand why it happens, so I can't be mad at it. And the defense is right there, and they get a breakup. He got extreme. Listen, Jalen got extremely lucky on that play. At the defense, that the D-back did not break on that and get another interception, or get a interception, I should say, because last turnover was a fumble. But a 3rd and 8 here at the 17. Clock stopped with 2:22 left. And he's gonna hand this off here and not try to stop any clocks this time around, and tries to push forward. It's a 4th and 2 though. And it'd be safe to say after this timeout, we're going to see the field goal unit. And it just makes sense. But maybe not for Jalen. He's going for it. Interesting. And back for the pass here. And he got more than the 2. Jalen's confident. Punches in a major touchdown. And that might seal it. Despite scoring 14 unanswered points for Buffalo, Spider Jalen comes right back and on a 4th down and 2 play, it's more than the 2. He got what he wanted and got the tutty. Wow. So the AFC Championship game might be in the books. See how quick Procana could score. Isn't with the play act. Broken up and a 2nd down and 10 coming up. My man, Mr. Humble in the building. Good to see you, brother. Good morning to you as well. Second and 10 here at the 25. For protection there for Allen. He'll get the first down there with Keon Coleman. Allen's up to 250 today. Threw 2 interceptions, though. First down and 10 here at the 2-minute warning. Shout out to Nope in the building. Good to see you here in the chat. And that's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. And that is going to be, wow, what a play. Ed Hardman, he'll get the first here at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 here at the 34. One set to the left side. And he's going to launch this up. It's a dangerous pass, and that's incomplete. $1:42 left in the game. It's safe to say right now that Jalen has clinched his berth to the Super Bowl. Once again, the Eagles and the Niners, they will play probably sometime tomorrow, and that is going to do it. So another turnover will seal the deal here, and the fate of Procana is a done deal, as he will go down in the AFC Championship game. Again, had a great playoff run as a road warrior, but the buck stops here. 2nd and 11. Harris cuts it inside, and he's going to get a first down and seal this game. Great job today by Spider Jalen, and he is going to punch his ticket to the NLG Super Bowl. He's going to kneel it on down and call it a day. Fantastic game today by Jalen. He played pretty much perfect today. He had the fumble happen to him, and then obviously Procana was able to capitalize, get another score, and make it very interesting, as it ended up being, after the 2-point conversion, only a 10-point ball game. So he made it really, really interesting. He really did. So I got to give Procana props that he definitely fought to stay in this game, but he just had too much going on that he just couldn't capitalize from. 42-25, the final count, and Jalen and the Steelers punched their ticket to the NLG Super Bowl here in the first season of the reboot of the Next Level Madden League. Man, that was a lot of fun, everybody. Congratulations to Jalen getting a big win here today with his Pittsburgh Steelers, and he moves on to the Super Bowl. Don't forget, Eagles, Niners, probably sometime tomorrow. We'll keep you guys posted exactly when that's going down. And man, it's gonna be a lot of fun, everybody, once again. And then we get ready to get set for the Super Bowl, which more than likely will wait for the Super Bowl for your time that you typically do on Tuesdays at 8:30, man. So crazy game. No doubt about it. Congratulations again to the Steelers getting a big win. G Money asking me now I know you watch Power. Oh yeah, yes. I loved how they started it. You know what I mean? It was a good weekend for me watching TV. Then I get to watch a little bit of finals today as well too. So good weekend of TV for me. And I went to go see Bad Boys last night. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. I loved Bad Boys. I did. I love Bad Boys. It's too short for me, but I loved it. It was great. It was great. Perfect, and a perfect ending. I ain't even gonna talk about it, but it was an absolute perfect ending. Definitely go check it out if you have not checked out the new Bad Boys movie yet. Anyway, guys, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. I believe, actually, my bad. I got one more game tonight. I got a Super Bowl tonight. For the AMFL. So I do have a Super Bowl tonight for them. That'll be at 8 p.m. tonight. So we'll be back tonight. All right. So with that being said, it's your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll catch you guys. If you want to come back tonight and come check out a game, please do. If not, we will see you tomorrow. All right. We're out here, guys. Take care. Be blessed. And have a great Sunday, everybody. We're out here, y'all. Slide, folks.